Hey guys, we're For the Foxes, and you're checking out Lucy Out Loud.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So this tour is mainly like an East Coast tour. Do you guys prefer East Coast or West Coast for tours or shows?
We've never made it full on, like out west, like what would you say the furthest we ever gone? Like Arizona maybe?
Oh,
Colorado, Arizona? Yeah, but it's all the same really. As long as kids come out and kids are having fun, it doesn't matter where you are. It's just a good time. I mean, that's why we do it.
You guys signed to Hopeless like a couple months ago. How is it different being from like an unsigned band to a signed band?
Honestly, like, it's still, it was all, like, it's so awesome, like, it was such a sort of moment for us we were saying before, but we're still, like, got that drive, you know, it's definitely been some changes, like, they kind of just, like, hit us and saying, like, hey, like, this is our label now, this is what we're doing, you know, it's been kind of, like, super hard working,
The work ethic's definitely, more so there than it was before. Not, like, we had this question before, but not that we ever didn't take the band seriously, but it's like a more serious thing now. It's almost like not in a bad way. It's like a job, like, but not in a bad way. Not like, oh, I hate my job. It's like this is what I do. So it's definitely different.
It's been awesome.
It's a better job.
Yeah, definitely.
Sickest job.
Well, that's why we did this, because it's like I'd rather be doing this than working a regular job.
Yeah.
You guys used to be in a metal band, right? Or
We've all
something like
been in
that?
different metal bands at one point or another.
So has any of that music from the other bands you've been in influenced the music now?
No.
Not at all?
I mean, just as like, as far as like being a musician and like musicianship, it definitely has like all the stuff, like all the work we put in our younger years to like be able to play our instruments and like rehearsing and all that stuff. That stuff has definitely been like influential as far as like being a good musician. But I would say like as far as musical taste, probably not.
We still listen to some of the stuff, but it doesn't influence like the songwriting process.
Like tonight when we were like setting up, Comeback Kid came on, and that was like one of my favorite bands in high school, and I was like,
and that song,
this is gonna be a good fucking show now, you know?
What's the strangest song someone would find on your iPod?
Banga Boys.
Yeah, and I have a bunch of like what they call IDM, like intelligent dance music on there. So
How is that?
It's like Aphex Twin and stuff like that.
Okay, so you guys have been in band for like a few years. What was your first show? Or who did you play with, or where was it?
First show for the Foxes.
I wasn't there.
They weren't in the band yet. It was we played at this place called Nardi's on Long Beach Island.
We played there afterwards too, no?
Yeah, we played there. But it was just kind of like this bar that everyone goes to. It's like a beach bar, and everyone kind of hangs out there. And we didn't have a drummer, so we played with we sequenced all the drums. Like I played them on a keyboard into like a loop station and pressed play, and we like played guitars over there. It was like our first show ever, like 2007.
What about with you? What was your first show with them?
16, yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
we played, there's this girl, well, it's actually these two girls, Alina and Kelsey, who are from, like, the area they go to high school that we graduated from, and they're, like, super fans of the band. They're really nice girls, and they invited us to come play their Sweet 16, and that was when I had first joined the band, so that was my first, like, performance with the band. My first show, I think, was Avenel.
Yeah, it was in a rec center. Like a basement.
Yeah, it was like a basement of a church or something.
So I saw in another interview you said that you almost killed the band by driving somewhere.
There's been a few of them, but I also saved the band's life when I almost killed them.
Okay, well, we'll stay on the topic of if you were to kill someone. If you had to kill off a member of your band, who would you kill off?
That's the worst question you could ever ask.
I don't want to answer this. I'm not answering. I can't do that.
You can't.
I'll cop out and just say John.
Fine. We're gonna kill you, John. Kill John Brother. You're dead.
You're dead.
What? You're just dead now.
She asked who we would kill in the band, and I picked you just to be nice.
I picked Mike.
Rocky B. Mikey's at a wedding. Our guitar player's at a wedding, and he looks like Jafar right now.
Okay, so what song by another artist do you wish you would have written?
Oh man, there's so many. There's so many. Like one that I can think off the top of my head is probably like "Such Great Heights" by the Postal Service. Like even if you took that song in any form, it'd probably be dope, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I'd love to say that, like, I'd love to pick, like, some top 40 hit from some era, but I'm going to have to go with every Wilhelm Scream song ever. Because I love my punk rock.
Okay, if you were a jelly bean, what flavor would you be?
Popcorn.
Pound it like a cheese.
If Further Foxes could create a dream tour, who would be on it and what would it be called?
Oh,
The
man.
main Augustana.
Neon trees.
Neon trees.
You should make that happen. I would
Yeah.
go.
Oh, the
I would
dopest
love
dope
that.
you ever smoked.
Okay.
Dopest dope you ever smoked. Hands down, dopest dope.
Do you think that life inspires music or music inspires life?
Both.
Definitely. Like, definitely both.
Like, have you ever heard the saying, like, life imitating art, imitating life, imitating art? Same thing applies to music. It's an art.
Like, I mean,
That's like asking what came first, the chicken or the egg.
that's like.
Or what came first, the orange or the color?
It's like asking me to go to genre.
Yeah.
No, but yeah.
That would just be yeah.
That's just yeah, because he is. Yeah, I mean, we've had songs that are influenced by our life, you know, things that happen in our life. And honestly, like for me personally, the past year, just being on the road nonstop has influenced me and inspired me to write, you know, different lyrics and just.
You look at life differently after you're on tour for
really
as
do.
long as we've been touring. I mean, there's plenty of bands that have been doing it longer, so I can't speak for those bands. But just considering how long we've been on tour, it's like I was just saying the other day, it's like being in a traveling circus. I love it though.
What's something you've learned from tour?
There's all sorts of stuff. Hotel trick, chip trick.
Yeah, Jeff Prince, Chipotle. What else do we have tour? Going to Walmart and steal shit, kind of. But basically, you have to just go in there, nonchalantly be talking to your friend, and like eat a bunch of stuff, and just like walk around. We've heard it through the grapevine. The Incrab calls it grind time. So we've kind of adapted to that, and we've been going in sometimes. And we're have to sleep in a Walmart if we have to. We go in at like 2 in the morning, and we'll just be like eating string cheeses, or like downing like Sunny D's real quick.
Also,
And then we just eat.
in Walmart, you can take whatever boxes don't say Walmart on them, cardboard boxes when they're stocking. So if you are sleeping in the van, you take those boxes that don't say Walmart and you rip them up and put them in the window so the sun doesn't come through.
You thought about this a little too hard, I think.
You had to do it too many
So
times.
you guys have like gradually been releasing new songs like over the months. What can we expect next from you guys?
Our first record.
Yeah, I'm sure a
Our first
single will
EP.
come out off the EP
Yeah.
before the EP is actually released, but in January, the EP is going to be coming out. We're going to be going, after this tour, we're going to be doing some pre-production, and then we're going to be going into the studio in September to record.
Anything else you guys want to add?
I don't like math.
He doesn't like that.
Well, thank you guys.
Well, yeah, thanks for